Oh, this morning is not the morning, guys. It is not the morning. Troubleshooting. No data for Apex. Oh, I'm not the only one? Okay. My camera's not working. Let me log into my... I'm gonna log into my Tradify since I can't log into... ORB was good. It will show a replay of that a little bit later. Am I the only one not getting Apex data for NQ? I have it for gold, but not NQ. So many issues this morning. Beautiful sell-off here. I guess the chat's not working. I was supposed to have chat up, and why is the chat not showing up? There we go. Why is the data not working? It was fine before. Yeah, my camera's not working. The charger box or whatever, the brick probably burnt out or something. Couldn't get it to work. That's why I didn't get on stream on time. I was trying to troubleshoot it, and by the time I gave up, it was too late. I'll show the opening range trade. It was simple today, so another big day for me because another payout, $572. So every single day for the last 7 days, I've gotten paid from Take Profit Trader, and it's paying for every expense that I incurred this month from trading. And finally, we got data back. All right, so let's see if we could get tick charts. Maybe it was just a tick chart that's not working. Yeah, it might be just tick charts. Lame, but whatever. Yeah, it's just a tick chart. Okay, so I thought it was issues, but it's just the tick charts. The two-legged pullback here for the long. Put the tick charts here. Yeah, I might not play the 15-minute anymore. I might just look for longs now. I'm gonna try to pass this one eval that I have. 814. Forgot to add this one to the opening range, so. Props I regularly use are Apex, Take Profit Trader, Tradeify, Bull Knox. Those would be like the 4 I use on the regular. But right now it's obviously not a good time for me, so I'm not like pushing. I should just focus on evals. Maybe I need to go back to 50K accounts, to be honest. It's really tough to pass 150K accounts without news for me. I did pass another Take Profit Trader accounts. I have 3 live accounts now. They just have to activate it. Good morning, guys. No camera today. Camera's not working, not cooperating this morning. I think it's the charger. I hope it's the charger, not the camera. That would suck. You missed the open. Open was easy today. The open was easy today. I'm getting my $570 payout. And then we'll see if the new account activates before end of day. I might scalp a little bit. I made $1,000 yesterday, guys. Look at this. Oh, wait, did it clear already? Oh, no, not see it. It's today's P now. I made $1,000 yesterday on this account, so I'm waiting for that payout after losing on the ORB on that account. So pretty happy with that. I am tired too, though, to be honest. I am tired because I kind of re-injured myself again. And I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning and I couldn't really sleep after that. From the pain. I was gonna stream at like 6 a.m. but I was like, you know what? Probably not worth it. So I kept staying, laying in bed. And of course, 8 o'clock came and I wish I got more sleep. All right, I'm gonna try to pass this eval aggressively here. Hopefully we get a pop. Should be very close. All right, passed it. All right, so past that eval. Just needed $1,900 to pass it, not even 18. But... All right, that's good. Yeah, really interested in longs right now. a nice big sell-off, 210 point range. Holy crap. I did not even realize because I was trying to fix the camera. Wow, 210 points, finally. Something's moving. Let me go get my Red Bull. Damn it. I knew it. It was going to be a good long. Do I try to pass evals or try to be trading this PA account? Well, I do like this day, to be honest. Big V-shaped reversals is my bread and butter. It's just now, is it going to keep going higher without a pullback? I don't know. That is crazy. Yeah, it could be a two-legged pullback, yeah. Maybe I'll just take it on my Tradeify. Rejected? Oh, it's the wrong account. This account. Now we're going to start to see if we could get something out of this. Are you kidding me? This is not gonna go. I don't know if I should take some off. I mean, I don't know if I should have a stop or not for profit. Come on. Go, go, go. I feel like this is gonna wanna retest the highs from the open. How you guys doing? Anyone trading this bounce? I wanna kinda let this work, but at the same time, like a lot of profit I'm gonna miss. I gotta make so much profit on this account to get a payout that yeah. Gotta make like 11,000. be aggressive. I'm gonna add. Wow. That gave me like 3 points of slippage. 4 points. 4 points of slippage there. Ooh. Mamma mia, Jesus. Might be one of my better trades in a long time. All right, now we gotta stop. Come on, a little bit more. Ah, couldn't get that. $2,000. Couldn't get it. 1,400. That was a beauty, though. I'll take that all day. I think this is gonna break up. It's gonna break 640s. It's so strong. Oh my god. All I could wish for is more size on this. Don't we have CPI tomorrow? Wednesday. No. Maybe Thursday. No? What the hell? It says we have PPI on Thursday, but at 11:35 p.m. Oh no, there's just no time given for it. Okay. Okay, October 16th, so Friday, or is that Thursday? All right, Thursday, and CPI will be the 24th. Good morning, guys. Good morning. No camera today. Camera's dead. I don't know. I hope it's the charger, not the camera, but we could get down to here for a trap. That would be great. Rebuy at the same spot. Hope you guys are safe in this volatility. It's crazy out there. Kind of what I was expecting Monday, you know, not after all the news. But yesterday was pretty like calm. I'd say it's maybe because it was Columbus Day yesterday. Maybe it had something to do with that after all. Yeah, you won't be able to see me today. Sorry. Didn't get my makeup done this morning, so no camera. Is there a specific reason you're using TradeAway instead of QuantTower? Yes, TradeAway accounts. I can't trade this account on QuantTower. That is the main reason. But I'm not gonna like be greedy with Tradeify. I'm just gonna call it a day on that. I mean, it's $1,400. I could make up to $2,000 to stay within consistency, but why risk that 1,400 when trading hasn't been going all that well right now? I mean, I basically saved this account from dead back to full drawdown. Yeah, I really hope the camera is okay and it's just a charger brick. This is an expensive camera, so I don't see why it would die, but it could overheat. Sucks if we get this breakout without a pullback. I mean, but that's the thing. Like, when there's no pullback, that's when it's strong. Once there's a decent pullback, that's when you might not be a pullback anymore. That might be a reversal, right? So definitely have a little bit of FOMO. Like, I wish I was still in. This is where running it up on Take Profit Trader would have been amazing. Like if I would have been able to, where I took that eval, take a long, and let it ride, make 2,000-3,000, take it out. That'd be nice. Right now we're back at the top of the range, and we'll see if we get a breakout. I would prefer to sell off, but I would not be one bit surprised if we do actually get a breakout, because there's a lot of people trapped right now. But there is a lot of resistance here as well at 660. All right, we're gonna break. Watch, I'm not gonna take it. It's gonna be a cleanest 15-minute opening range. Very, very strong here. Every little pullback, it's getting bought up. There's so many people that are praying for this to sell off a little bit. So even if it does, I'm expecting a trap. Try to be patient for it. So I went to get a lesson yesterday for golf, and I went to this guy's house. So the instructor that I met at the driving range also has a studio at home. So he has like a big shed and the golf simulator. Oh man, so excited to have mine. Watch is gonna be the cleanest 15-minute opening. I should just take it on this on an eval just because. If it's gonna be good, it's gonna piss me off that I don't have anything on it. I'm gonna take this eval here and see what happens. So you could get it halfway to pass. So we had a break of the 15-minute retest and then break of the high. What a squeeze we have from the lows. What a squeeze. It's my favorite patterns. Favorite patterns, V-shaped reversals. A lot of people caught off guard. And it's just squeezing now. This is like chasing though, so that's why I'm doing eval only. But we'll see what happens. Well, we'll see what happens. Not going, no follow through. That's been the issue with the 15-minute opening range trade. It's just very, once you enter for it at the 15-minute break, it's just too late. Oh, okay. Never mind. We're looking good. Oof. Oof. Too good today. Should definitely just call it a day because my God, it's not going to get any better than that. Incredible read on the market today. Finally, for once. One time in a month and a half. It'll be like halfway to passing on this eval. Yeah, just about half. Okay. We'll take that. Glad I took it because I would have had a lot of FOMO right now if I didn't. Of course, I wish I held my Tradeify trade more. Hello and welcome. Anyone alive in the chat? Is the chat alive? What do we do now? It's got to reverse, right? It's got to reverse. Oh my God, it's just gonna keep going higher. This is where Take Profit Trader live account, you send it or Top Step. My goodness. What a squeeze. That's $5,000 from buying this pullback here where I bought on the eval with one contract. I am definitely not shorting this. I would much rather wait for a bigger pullback. Yeah, shorting this is just tough because it's one of those days where it could just trend all day, you know? I mean, that was a massive, massive trap. Like the amount of people that thought it was gonna be like this, but to the downside, because that's what it was looking like. I'm just glad that 15-minute opening range trade didn't set up, because you see it broke it, but never triggered. So like here, it pulled back, and then I got in. So that would have screwed me big time. Am I trying legends? Nah. I don't need to try any prop firm right now because everything I gotta focus on is my payouts, and I only try new prop firms when I'm maxed out with the ones I like. And I got a long ways to go before I max anything out. This is the longest time I haven't traded with bull knocks. This is one of the longest times I don't have a lot of funded accounts with Apex, but it's because I am focusing on 150K accounts instead of 50Ks. 50Ks I could pass so fast. Especially on a day like today, I could have passed so many. All you need is 15 points. I mean, 15 points is literally this one candle. That's all you need to pass a 50K eval. You're like the only YouTube trader that uses Bullnox? Because the affiliates with them suck. Maybe that's why. They're not like, they don't give you any deals or giveaways or anything like that. There's no giveaways. Now a lot of people use Bullnox. It's just not a lot of people use them on stream. They're my OG. They're my OGs. I can't give up on Bullnox until they put me live. If they put me live, then it's over. Right? I'm just gonna trade live whatever I got, but that's it. Then it's over. All right, we could have a trap here. Take a quick scalp. I'm definitely not the one keeping them in business because I barely even have a code with them. I don't promote them. Like I never have the code on the stream or anything. They're one of the OG, the OG prop firms. The new ones are the ones that are relying on YouTubers. Like Funded Next reached out again. Like anyone that's promoting Funded Next is getting paid, you know. For the most part, they pay a monthly salary as well, from what I've been told. I try to stay away from that. Because if I get paid monthly without affiliates, that's kind of like, I don't know. It's not as organic. Like I've declined my Funded Futures TV offer because it just wouldn't fit me, right? Like I don't just, there's so many YouTubers that just jump on every single dollar they could find. And it's fine because it's a business. And, a lot of them went full time into trading on YouTube. So they got to take care of the bills and stuff. And obviously the space is very saturated now. So it's much more difficult. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Let's just lock in a little bit of profit here. Lock in $200. If it goes, it goes. Doesn't go, doesn't go. Oh my God, 166? How the hell is that possible? Oh yeah, they're auxiliary prop firm. They're auxiliary. You trade with them by copy trading, and you don't even notice that you trade with them, and then you just take the payouts when you can. You don't rely on Bullnox for payouts. You just use them as an auxiliary prop firm, and you just That's why I'm not focused with them right now, because again, they're not a primary prop firm. They're like table 3. They're a great prop firm, but they're not primary by any stretch of imagination. Damn it. Played it too tight with a stop. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Come on, let's get a deeper pullback. Like right back to like 620. Nothing beats Take Profit Trader, guys. Nothing beats Take Profit Trader. If you're not trading with Take Profit Trader, I'll definitely consider it. They're one of the best. And we only have 150. That's crazy how many viewers you lose when you don't have a camera. If we get more viewers, we could do a giveaway at 150 likes. Nice job, Rainy. You're $160 away from having 5 Take Profit Trader accounts. Does that mean all of them need $160 or one of them needs $160? I'm having FOMO for selling out of my position right there. That was dumb. Scared. Beautiful trap. It's crazy because in this instance, I could have just said, all right, I'm going to put my stop break even. But you know how many times this comes back to break even, stops me out, and then goes? So it's like no matter where I put my stop, it's just never good. And Take Profit pushed me to live or Pro Plus because I made 10K on my account. Yeah. But guess what, Ian? Live is better. Live is way better on Take Profit Trader because you get 90-10 split and you get payouts from day number 1 of a live account. So let's say I am in process of activating a live account. So I passed the eval yesterday. I activated the Pro account and now I emailed the Pro Plus team and now they're in process of activating the live account. As soon as I get that account, it might be today before close. If I make $300 on that account, No. There's no buffer. That's where I was just going with this. If I get this account by 4 p.m. today and I make $300 on that account, I'm taking out $300 today. I don't need to make $4,500 before I could take a payout. The only thing is you lose the drawdown. So I'm going to have $300 less of drawdown tomorrow, but I'm okay with that. The only thing that would suck is if you have like 25K accounts. If you have 25K accounts and you go to Pro Plus, then it's like, all right, you make $500, you take out $500. Now you only have $1,000 worth of drawdown. But if I have 150K accounts and I have $4,500 worth of drawdown, as long as I make $1,000 or less in a day, I'm good. Because if I take $1,000 in one day, my drawdown goes to 3,500. That is still plenty of drawdown. No, Ian, no. Unless they changed it, but no. When the hell did they change that? I'm still trading with them like that, and I don't look. Look at my balance here, $1,000. I'm waiting for this $1,000 to clear by today. It's gonna clear by, I don't know, like 1 o'clock. And then look at this one, $573. Taking that out tonight, and then I'll wait tomorrow. I won't trade this account tomorrow till it clears. I don't have any money in these accounts. I take every single dollar I can. No, it's end of day drawdown. It's not trailing. But if you make it, let's say on day number 1 you make $1,000, and you take out $1,000. Now you have $3,500 with the drawdown until you make $1,000 back. But if you make $500 next day, you could take out the $500. You're still gonna have $3,500 with the drawdown every single morning, as long as you don't make more than $1,000 and take it all out. It's quite amazing. But that's the pro account. This is Pro Plus. Pro Plus is different. Pro Plus is live. You don't have any buffer. You don't have trailing drawdown. You don't have. It just works different. I'm with Take Profit Trader on live account. I trade with them, so I know how it works. My favorite freaking prop firm. Obviously, Apex with the 20 accounts, the ability of big payouts is still there, and it's the best thing ever. However, when we trade smaller, Take Profit Trader wins all around. Take Profit Trader is nothing better. Top Step can't beat it. Tradeify can't even touch it. There's Apex. If you trade with 3 accounts with Apex versus 3 accounts with Take Profit Trader, there's no comparison, right? So Take Profit Trader, it's in its league of its own, and every single person you talk to will tell you that same thing, unless they have some kind of reason, sponsorships and stuff, to tell you otherwise. But anyone that you'll read on Twitter, Lanto and all those guys, there's no one that's gonna tell you Take Profit Trader is not the best prop firm. But I say it's the best prop firm from B to Z. The A to B, meaning the eval stage, sucks. I agree with that. Yep, Apex is only worth it if you do a lot of accounts, correct. Trailing drawdown on Take Profit Trader when you pass the eval, is that a reason for concern? It's not a reason for concern. It's just the way it's set up, but it stops trailing once you hit the profit. The problem with here's the problem, okay? Diego, you have a friend, right? You have a friend and you both pass 5 take profit trader accounts. You both have $4,500 with a drawdown. It's end of day drawdown, no daily loss limit, right? Can you just hedge together and make 4,500 on one set of accounts and lose 4,500 on the other? And then now you have 5 accounts that you could just easily trade, right? That's what will be happening in India and all those third world countries. Like, that's what people would do. That's why every single prop firm that I could think of on top of my head that has end of day drawdown always has a daily loss limit. %90 sale and 85 goes to, well, Apex is still number 1. It's just, it's in the, that's why I don't have 1, 2, nice sell off here. I don't have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rankings. I have tables. I go by tables, right? So I have a party and I'm going to invite prop firms to the party, and who's sitting on table number 1, right? Who's sitting on table number 2? So I go with Take Profit Trader, Apex, and until recently it was Tradeify. But Tradeify did change a lot of things, so now Tradeify is a lot more difficult than it was a month ago. Before on Tradeify, all you had to do is make $2,100 to take out $1,500 on the 50K account. All you had to do is make $4,500 or $4,600 on the 150K account to take out $2,500. And now they changed it. So they removed the not having buffer. So now you need to have a buffer. So they made it more difficult. So I don't know who would be sitting right now at table number 1 with Take Profit Trader and Apex. I don't know. Like, for certain traders, Top Step is great. Like, if you could make, a lot of money in a single day and take advantage of a day like today, Top Step is definitely also a great option. But then when you go live, it's one account, I believe, right? So the greatest thing about Take Profit Trader is the fact that when you go live, you actually get a bonus. You get 10% extra of your income. You blow a live account, guess what? You pass an eval and you go right back to live. You don't have to worry about, oh my God, I blew my live account, I'm done with the prop firm. You don't have that in the back of your head. Tradeify, you blow your live account twice, you're done. You're done with the prop firm. You can't trade with them anymore. Apex, obviously there's people that got banned and whatnot. But for those who are not banned, the opportunity to take out a huge amount of money is still there. So we don't worry about the live thing, right? We don't worry about the going live. Because what happened to me on Elite Trader Funding, I liked it. I was getting all warmed up with them, and then boom, after $11,000 in payouts, after having like 50K in my accounts, I get to push, I get pushed to live. And of course, then I go on a bad streak, and the live accounts just don't survive. One live account is fine, but no, because they restrict you on the size. If they didn't restrict you on the size, then that would be fine. But they restrict you on the size that you could trade, no? From my understanding. Unless they changed it. I know people that were like restricted to 2 contracts and like $1,500 daily loss limit. All right, maybe we are getting a little bit of a reversal here, I hope. How are people making 50K in a day? Who's making 50K in a day? I haven't seen that. Can you I don't know, can you send it to my email? That's pretty cool, actually. I've seen 50K in like XFAs. Like, 10,000 times whatever, 5 XFAs. I've seen that. But 50K in one account? Oh, okay. I know people that I've seen are very restricted on Top Step, so might be different for everyone else, or might be different for other people. The ORB is tough. The ORB is tough, Diego. One of the reasons why I never wanted to show is because like people are gonna try to copy it, and it's my strategy. I've been so successful with it. I believe in it. But if I was copying someone and I went on the streak like I did in the last month, there's no way in hell I would trade ORB. If it was someone else that told me to trade ORB and I went on the streak like I did last month, I would be like, nope, not for me. Yeah, Carmino. Yeah, but Top Step overall is a good option. I just don't like how expensive it is and how restrictive it is on the start of XFAs. Otherwise, I would definitely. I mean, I traded with Top Step. I've traded with Top Step many times. Definitely got hurt by the no consistency rule, trying to make a little bit more. But it is what it is. Apparently, new Top Step plans come with no activation fee. I did see something with Patak was saying. That would be cool. But hopefully they're not more expensive. They gotta be a lot cheaper. Right? That would not be bad. If they were like priced similar to Take Profit, like $200 for a 150K account, that wouldn't be too bad. Because when you don't pay activation, it's always cheaper. Right? It's always cheaper because you take the risk of not passing the eval. But I don't know which one I prefer, to be honest, since I don't like to take my time on evals. Like as an affiliate with Take Profit Trader, I get some free evals, right? And I have to pay activation for them. So like a 50K free eval is actually more expensive because I got to pay $130 activation versus an eval is $50. I mean, $100. But not having that risk of like, oh, if I blow this eval, I lose $100, makes me actually trade better. And then I'd rather pay more knowing that I'm going to live. I just really hope my camera's okay. Let me see if I could order a brick on Amazon so I don't have to go shopping anywhere. US. Actually, maybe I'll get a battery pack this time. Sony ZV1. No, ZV-E1. We'll come tomorrow. Top step get rid of activation will be untouchable. Well, it depends. Well, it depends on how expensive it's gonna be. Yeah, I just hope, Hacha, I just hope they're like, reasonable. Hopefully, like on Take Profit Trader, it's $100 for 50K. So hopefully, Top Step is like 125. Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. 249 for 150K is quite expensive though. But right now it's $300. So I don't think that would be worth it. Like I wouldn't take on the risk of paying only $50 less, not knowing if I'm gonna pass an eval. If that makes sense. So I think they should be closer to 200. No activation, best price in the industry. Oh my goodness. He better not lie. Top Step loves to hype stuff up and then not deliver. So hopefully this time it's true. Before turkeys start getting nervous. Uh, who was supposed to get nervous? The other prop firms? Well, as far as the payouts go, Hotshot, I think it's still easier on Take Profit Trader. I know on Top Step you don't have to make the 2K, but if you take a small amount, you get screwed with drawdown. So it's really the same thing. Yep, that's what I said earlier. If you could take advantage of days like today, Take Profit Trader and Top Step are OD. Like the amount of profit you can make is insane. And I'm sure we're gonna see some of that on Twitter. Yeah, I know, Gary. But why would we get nervous? I don't get that. These prop firms, sometimes the CEOs are just they're missing a few brain cells. So maybe I'm missing the joke then, because I don't know why turkeys would get nervous. I'm assuming he's talking about other prop firm CEOs. That's what I'm taking from that. Anyone's getting Gary's? Can someone clarify? Because I am so confused. I must be missing the whole point of it. From what I understand, maybe I gotta look for the tweet. Maybe that's what it is. Whoops. Forgot to hit the mute button. Sorry.
Yeah, you better apologize, Alpine. That was not nice.
Gary says move on. All right, Gary. You'll get, when we do a giveaway, if we get one today, you'll get 2 entries. You get an extra entry today. Oh, we got to get to 150 likes. I don't know if we're going to get there. We only got 36, so not looking good. Weird without a camera. Yeah, definitely the viewers are lower. Damn. No pullback. Unbelievable. I know it's a joke, but I just don't understand it. Like, I would like to get some clarification as to why is it funny, or what's the point of it in this context? Ooh, Top Step has no activation fees. And so it's so confusing. That's why I'm so confused. I know it'll be announced before Thanksgiving. Okay. And come on, someone's got to explain it to me now. Wow. Wow. Look at this. Would you look at it? No pullback at all. Shorts are just completely destroyed today. Maybe I need to see the tweet, because that's what I don't understand. I'm trying to combine the turkeys getting nervous because they're about to get slaughtered and Top Step not having activations, and where's the correlation to that? Because that's what I'm missing. Robert, that part I understood. That's not the point. I guess I don't know. We're just making this way too complicated. No activation, more money for turkeys. How many more turkeys can we eat? I think people are gonna YOLO their accounts on Black Friday. Is market open on Black Friday? I think it is. Probably half a day. But stock market, I think, closed. If I remember correctly. Yeah, I feel like the today is over already because if you didn't catch the long, where the hell are you gonna buy it now? And shorting this would be stupid. So I feel like today is kind of it. Still waiting for my. That's the only thing that sucks about Take Profit Live is it takes forever to get the payouts approved. It'll be by end of today, but I couldn't trade any of this. Camera, I don't know. I gotta fix it. I don't know if it's the camera, if it's the charger. I think it's the charger, to be honest. My third choice. Well, right now I'm with Tradeify, but Volnox, Tradeify, Lucid. That'll be my choices, but Volnox and Lucid are better for me because they have rhythmic connection. On the Features Network, I don't even know how they work, so it wouldn't be for me. But I never heard anything bad about them. I think they have a long. I think they have a long eval, if I'm not mistaken. It means in a very short time before Thanksgiving, there will be a massive announcement. But that's the thing. That's not massive. Maybe it's not massive, but yeah, maybe I just have a different opinion. Because when I trade with Tradeify with the evals, I go with the accounts that have a cheaper eval and an activation fee. I'd rather have an activation fee. I feel like Top Step is already way too expensive as it is, though. But they're not bad. Exactly, Rob. That's what I said. They love to over promise and not really deliver. So we'll see what happens. But Top Step is still one of the most advertised prop firms. So they really have the newbies kind of cornered. So newbies are still like anyone that's like doesn't find YouTube or anything, like they just find prop firms from like Google search and stuff. Top Step is gonna be the choice. Is this the sell off now? Let's see. Let's see if we can get one sell off before noon. Well, hotshot, that keeps them in business. And also, like sometimes this volatility is how people pass evals anyway. I think it's easier to pass evals in high volatility than it is in slow markets. So I think it's a balance. Da, da, da. Do I DJ congrats on the divorce party? No, I don't think you need a DJ for that. Just you go to a establishment and have some fun. Meet some strangers. Because if it's gonna be a party that you throw, then that's all the people you know. You need some people that you don't know, I think. Would be fun though. Some of the weddings I've done definitely would need those services too. Still waiting for the day where I get to do both weddings for the same bride or the groom. I don't think that will ever happen, but all right, maybe now we're gonna get a little bit of a sell-off. The first attempt got saved. Let's see if the second attempt gets below some support areas. Still getting bought up. Let's see if it fails here. I don't know if I have any interest in shorting this, but just kind of waiting. It's definitely slowing down. Definitely slowing down. Volume's dying out. I wish I didn't get hurt again with golf. I would go to the driving range right about now or play some par 3 golf because it's nice out. So much for a storm. We barely got anything. They were saying we're going to get a crazy storm and blah, blah, blah. And we got nothing. Just a little bit of wind. I gotta go to California probably, but it's Northern California. Probably Early December, I'll go. I'm gonna go California, Florida, and North Carolina this winter time. Anyone use Prop Shop? I want to add up my my payouts from Take Profit Trader for the month. See where I'm at. The ugliest spreadsheet ever. Don't judge. And then today is like 950 or something. $3,500 so far. Plus today. Today's gonna be another 500. So $4,000 already on the month from Take Profit Trader. That's after the split. And that's just with 2 accounts. You know, trading 1 account at a time for the most part. Obviously, some days I traded more, but we'll take it. Everyone should go to Prop Pit once they open up. Why? How is Prop Shop? I like the fact that you could buy without having to do a transaction for every single account. I just don't know if I trust them yet. Oh, I didn't know that was Scott's new firm. I thought that was a joke that he was actually starting one. Wow, is he really starting a new prop firm? There's no way. There's no way people are actually going to buy accounts knowing it's his prop firm. Man, if you were around during fast track trading, man, that was some good days. Like in hindsight, it's like it's funny to think about it. Friday 5K payout from prop shop last Friday or coming up? I gotta take a look. I typed in prop shop on Google and nothing came up. Okay, got it. Weekly payouts. Okay, instant. Instant. Profit goal, weekly payout cap 1200. First payout requirement 6 trading days. Doesn't look terrible, but oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I just gotta stick to what I know and what I have. And once I'm back to like 40, remember like the days I had 40 accounts, 35 accounts? Man, that was like the golden days. I gotta get back there and then maybe I could think about other prop firms. But I need 20 with Apex, 3 with Bull Locks, 5 with Trader 5, 5 with Take Profit Trader, 5 with Lucid. And then I could think about something else. Although I do want to trade with Trade Day as well. All right, market's so slow now. Gotta wait for a move. Gotta avoid this chop. This is a perfect time to go get lunch, make some food, go for a workout, come back, do something. But watching this market is very tempting to, get in the trade. But if you just walk away, come back, maybe it'll move. What? Why we're not working right now? Strange. Why am I having so many issues with Apex data today? Or is it my QUANTOWER? Now I don't know. My God. It was all fine. Great. I only get the last an hour. It's great. All right. Well, I don't know what to do. I got a chunk missing out of my price action. If I pass, there'll be no activation fee. Yes, that is correct. You'll get an activation fee token, and then you'll use that to pay for the activation. So a 50K account is only $102, I believe, or something like that. I'll be giving away an account this week whenever we get to 150 likes, maybe by Friday stream. Tyler, what's going on, bro? How was your crazy day been? Price action was wild for once. I was kind of expecting that yesterday, not today, but we'll take it. My camera's not working, so probably gonna call it a day here soon and try to fix it. I don't know what the problem is. Yeah, I cut the longs too. Wish I got more of it, but I'll take it. Finally read the market once, for once. But still, like, I left so much on the table. Crazy. This was a good trade. What seemed like a good trade. Now it's just peanuts. Wow. So much money left on the table. Yeah. I'm trying to just get back on my groove. I've been trading so badly that anything green is good. Yeah. Winning. I don't know about winning, but today's not bad. Today's not bad. Good stepping stone in the right direction for once. Yesterday wasn't bad. Yesterday just the opening sucked, but slowly need to get back into the 20 to 50K payouts because, man, this sucks. But at the same time, gotta be grateful. Press some buttons and make 200K a year. That's just stupid. Yeah, exactly. You just need a few days of like consistent trading. That's why, like, for today, I traded so well. I took like 6 trades and they all were pretty much clean winners. I'm just done for the day, and I don't want to take another trade and just lose on it and then have that doubt going into tomorrow. Yeah, I'm just slowly grinding. Take profit trader. Up 4,000 on the month so far. We still got a half a month, so maybe I'll get to 10K this month and then get back into this. This was my year basically. These 4 months. Um, Shoot me an email. I'll try to reach out to the affiliate guy, see if we could. Did you try the website chat support? You're missing out on take profit for sure. Because the way you trade, you could definitely milk take profit trader big time. There's really no better prop firm than take profit trader. Yeah, send me an email and I'll try to reach out to the guy I have on file for like the giveaways. Maybe he could send it to someone. Wow, what a move. I don't know why is my chart broken? QUANTOWER I need to reset. I think I had QUANTOWER open for the last 2 weeks without closing it. The red EMA is 200. I would not be one bit surprised if by end of the week we recover the loss from Friday. Where is the loss from Friday actually? Okay, that's not the law. Okay. But yeah, it's still possible. Damn, I missed that Friday move. I was on the way to work, so I didn't get to see it. I rewatched Nutty's stream to kind of see how it started. I didn't know it was like a slow sell off into a faster sell off, but no, it was instant. The red EMA is at 200. On QUANTOWER, you could see my indicators right here. So yeah, definitely having FOMO. At least if I could pass more evals, but Tyler, the email you sent me, that's your same email address for Take Profit? So I'm gonna need the email that your account's under. All right, Tyler, I'm on it. Hold on. I'm going to send them an email now, see if I could get you. All right, sent it. Yeah, those 150K accounts are sick. I have 3 live accounts with them right now. Really want to get back to 5. That's all you really need to make a living of trading. Everything else is just extra income. You can make 20K on the sim accounts and then you go live after that. But going live with them is just sick. Miss K, see you tomorrow. Hope you had a good day. Not only is it insane to have 5 live accounts, but if you blow your live account and then you pass another eval, you go straight to live and they have to put up $4,500 worth of risk. Like, I don't understand how that's profitable for them. Like, I literally, yeah, I passed another eval yesterday and it's going straight to live. So now I don't have to build a buffer and it goes right into live account and I could take a payout from day number 1. So I never even grow a buffer. So like this account is, the balance in this account is $573. Tonight, I'm going to request $573. This account, my balance is 1,029. That's from yesterday, and the market's ripping. That's from yesterday's trading, and I'm waiting for that payout to clear. So the payouts clear around now to 2 p.m. on the live account. On the sim accounts, typically they will clear before the market open. So if you request the night before, by market open, usually they will clear. On the live accounts, unfortunately, they don't clear till like afternoon. So it kind of sucks. You have to risk your gains the next day, in a sense. I think a lot of people fail with Take Profit Trader because of the daily payouts. So there's no patience. A lot of people just want to pay out on day number 1, so they send it. They send it and they blow the account. You know, so I think that's how they make the money. But they made the switch to go live much sooner. It used to be like you have to make 10K in a single account to go live, and now it's only 20K in total profit. Total payouts 20K, you go live. I don't know at what point do you go back to sim. I've blown, I think, 3 live accounts with them. So I've lost like what? It's not 4,500 because you have the drawdown, but roughly like 12K. I would say I lost because once I went live with them, I went on a bad streak. Of course, it took forever to go live. That sucked. All the documents and everything, it took like 2 weeks or 3 weeks for me to go live with them. And of course, I was trading super good at that time. I went to live, and then that's when September happened, and I just had my worst month in 2 years of trading. So I ended up taking some payouts from them, but not a lot. Let me see what I took out. In September, I took out 3,700. So I took out 3,700. So they made $370 off of me. And I believe this was a live account as well. Towards this is August. Actually, no. So this was my last payout from the sim account, and then I waited all the way till September for the live account. So I didn't trade much take profit in August, which I traded really well. So I would have made another, 50 plus K on that month. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't know how it's profitable for them, because I'm sure a lot of people are going through that as well. Only because you make 20K in total payouts does not mean you're a really good trader. So to put up $4,500 every time you pass an eval, I don't know. That's kind of crazy. No consistency. Nope. The only thing is, in the pro account, the max you could make in a single day is $10,000. So like, I'm sure a lot of people today, if they bought the dip, if they would have bought the dip, you get to 10K and that's it. You can't make more. But on the Pro Plus account, you can make as much as you want, because that's a live account. I'm having so many data issues today, guys. I don't know why. But yeah, they've been around for a very long time, so I'm assuming they know what they're doing, but I could imagine that they're going to change that soon. I know how they could change it, and I don't want to say it because I don't want to give them any ideas. I started trading back in 2016. It's almost 10 years, 9 years now. But at first, it was just dabbling into, Robinhood, then small caps with Short Trader, which is like, you would fund like $1,500 and try to make $1 million, because that's what people were doing on YouTube, or else Cameron and such. Small account challenges, of course, that's not possible. So I didn't really fund a PDT account because I only traded stocks. I didn't fund a PDT account till 2018. Before 2018, I was trading like offshore brokers and stuff, so it was kind of tough. I am a dual citizen, so I was able to use TradeZero for a little bit as well, because I had my Polish passport, so I was able to use that. But yeah, once I went to PDT, like with a 30K account, it was much easier to make money. And I became profitable and break even, which doesn't seem like a lot, but like if you're break even or small profitable in trading stocks, it's a good progress because the fees are pretty high. And then I found futures in 2021. I tried it. I was like, yeah, I don't know. It was so hard back then, you know, like back then, top step was 15-day eval, two step. So basically you had to pass two evals to get funded. It was more expensive. And the other prop firm was like Lilu Trading. Almost got a payout with Lilu Trading. Blew it last day before the payout. And it was 30 days traded before a payout. That's how the rules were. So it was really hard. And then went back to stocks, traded stocks all the way till end of 23. And then middle of 23 is when I really got serious with futures. So like April of 2023, I really went into futures big time because it started to get more popular, and I was still trading stocks, but I had a strategy where it didn't, require a lot of time. So I would execute my trades at the open for my stocks, hold them all day, close the positions at the end of the day if I didn't get stopped out. And I had so much time to trade futures. So then I started trading futures, and ever since May of 2023, I have not missed a single month without a payout. So it's been a good stretch. However, there's been some tough months. Like this month is very tough. Last month was very tough. Last month I made $11,000, but last month $11,000 was most of it from August trading, right? Last month I've lost 30,000 or more in guaranteed payouts. Pretty much guaranteed. I had like $16,000 guaranteed in Apex. I had the account for like 100 days, not 16, and could have taken out the max payout from two accounts. I said, I'm going to grow these accounts. Of course, ended up blowing them. And a bunch of other accounts that I had pending payouts, and I just kept trading the accounts, blew them. Just worst month in a very, very long time because of how much I lost in potential payouts. This month I'm still struggling, finally finding my groove a little bit. And also in March of this year, I struggled big time. But trading is so hard. I don't know. I don't recommend it for anyone. I just I just hope when people get into it, they don't think they can make money right away. That's the biggest thing. Is this market gonna sell off today or not at all? Not even a single pullback. Every strategy that I use, Kenneth, is my own. I tried copying other people, it just never worked for me. I use an opening range trade. That's primarily my bread and butter. So I've made $649 plus 4. So I've made $654,000 in payouts. I would say 550,000 out of that. This is just a guesstimate. 550,000 out of that is made in the first minute of the open. Tyler, I got the email back. They said I'll send it over to our tech team so they could help him. Thanks for sending this over. I'll buy 5 150K accounts. Use code ALP, not Alpine. I thought it would be easier, still here, no profit, no payout, but I'm getting better and more disciplined every day. Yeah, it's a definitely a tough journey. The biggest thing is like you have to. Oh, I just got the email from Take Profit. So actually, not even email. So this is the cool thing. Let me take a picture of this. I could show it to you guys. I was gonna show on my camera and then realize my camera is not working today. So this is how it works with Take Profit. So on Tradeovate, you get a notification. This does not go in your email or anything like that. This is literally the only where I get it is on my watch and on my phone because I have Tradeovate logged in with my Take Profit Live account. And then soon I'll get an email saying that the account has been adjusted and I could, trade it. And then later on today, I'll get the money in my wallet. So this is this $1,000. So we'll see how long it takes to receive this. It says in the order that it was received, and unfortunately I did not request my payout till like 4 a.m. I woke up in pain this morning, literally from pain, and requested my payout. I fell asleep yesterday, and last time I checked the website, it wasn't ready for payout yet, so by the time it was refreshed, I fell asleep. But yeah, going to the risk and stuff, the biggest thing with trading prop firms, you have to not copy trade until you get payouts, because then your costs are going to be so much less. And then you get one good month of payouts and you recover all your expenses. I learned that the hard way. A lot of people do. The costs, like for me, the costs are fairly small when I'm trading well, but when I'm not trading well, I realize how much more it could add up. That's why I'm not, you don't see me just go through evals right now because I know what mess I could get myself into. Like once I get my groove going, I get more confidence, then I'm going to get more aggressive with evals. And we do have PPI on Thursday, so I'm definitely going to send a bunch of evals for that. I definitely want to have at least 10 accounts that I could trade because right now I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 accounts. Do I know anything about Apex sales? No, I don't. I don't get any info. Maybe we'll get some maybe we'll get something for Thanksgiving, but the only thing that sucks is that the $85 promo, that doesn't come around often. And I didn't take advantage of it. I mean, I did, but I didn't. I did in a sense where I saved myself a lot of money because the accounts I blew were only $85. But I didn't get more accounts. I should really, the ones I have right now, I should really focus on passing them. Actually, if the promo ends on 10/16, that's after PPI. All right. So Thursday, we got to pass at least 10 evals, even if it's 50Ks. I don't care. There you go. So see, balance adjusted, guys. She got the text, she's got the email, and now I could trade this account and not have any risk. But if you take a look at my drawdown, see how my drawdown is now 3,400, not 4,500. But I could take a trade in this account, make $500 right now, and take it out at the end of the day. All right, guys, I'm gonna take off, and had a really good day. Just can't seem to find another trade right now because I have FOMO. So Kenneth, that's kind of what the market dictates, not me. I look for a few things, but the market dictates whether I go long or short, because sometimes I go both directions. It's just a trade I've been using in stocks in reverse. So in stocks, when the market opened and the stock popped, I would short it. And if it dumped at the open, I would buy the dip and scalp it that way. I tried that in futures, and every time I did that, well, not every time, but pretty much every time I got into the trade, it would go, even if I won the trade, it would go against me first. It was very rare that I would get in and get out, and it was an instant win. It would be like, let's say I place a short up here, it goes, fills me in, goes up, and then pulls back to my target, right? So that happened a couple of times. Then a couple of times it would just rip right against me, and I had no chance to get out. So then I realized, all right, well, if I just go in the direction of the market, it's going to be way better. It's going to be way more accurate. So now I go in the direction of the breakout, and it's pretty accurate, but last month and a half has been tough. Although last week has been good. Last 7 days. Do I go live every day? Yes, I've been live every day for a long time. Usually I have a camera on, but today my camera decided not to work. And I don't know why. So that's what I'm going to go do now. I'm going to go work on the camera. I just got the 25K funded account. How do you recommend trading it? I don't know. You could trade it slower. Definitely don't try to get to a payout one day. That's where a lot of people make the mistake. It is trailing drawdown too, so make sure you take your profit. What a beautiful day for a round of golf, and I'm hurt. Damn it. I'm playing Saturday though, so I just gotta heal up. I should be fine. I just gotta not swing a club today and tomorrow. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a day, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Hopefully, get to fix this camera. I'm nervous that it's the camera and not the charger, but I hope it's not. Although I should have warranty on this. Oh, we still have a breakout. Unbelievable. Long traders are just milking the market today. Those who are holding and not afraid of a pullback. Unreal. I might trade this account a little bit later when I come back for power hour, but I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Thanks, and good luck for the rest of the